Hello everybody, and we're making, well, I'm making this video is what I'm doing. But there's a few things. I have an unexpected day off. The work truck is in the shop, so I am waiting around for it to get finished, and I'm off today. And some stuff I do. The first thing I did was go out and see if I could find any fry I missed outside, and I did. So we're going to tackle that. I got video of that, and then I am going to undertake the Japan Blues. I've taken all the fish, the Guppies, Pluckos off the website for the winter, so I'm no longer shipping until probably till late April, May, hopefully this next year. And also for this week, because I am not working today, I have to work Friday, so that means all orders this week will be going out on Saturday morning and not Friday like usual because of that dang real life job thing. So let's see what all we can get at. Okay, so here we are outside. Even after having some nights in the 20s, the knockout roses are still trying to put out roses because it's like almost 70 degrees a day and beautiful. So that's what made me want to come outside. Alright, the water level is really low in this one because it has a 300 watt heater and it's still 74 degrees. I mean, it is the day. I don't know how cold it was, but there's still fry left. And this one has been, this 800 watt heater in the super cold nights has evaporated half the water. So that's where this one is at. But I was come out here to check it. I've been meaning to do it. And I found some baby fish. So that's the first part of this video. There they are. Little baby red mosaics, and there's a couple pandas in there, but they're adults and they don't really look that good. I'll try to catch them if I can, but whatever. Now we're back inside, checking them out. That's for all the fry. This is the red mosaic fry tank that come outside from the pond. They've been inside for 2 or 3 weeks now, I think. A week or 2, maybe 3. I can't remember. So now we're gonna dump out that pond water and putting the fish back into their new fry tank. And this is hard to do with one hand. So camera work is pretty crappy. I'm home by myself, no one to help me. Everyone's at work and school. I'm just sitting at home being a deadbeat today. Alright. And so the next thing we got going on is trying to get these Japan blue guppies all cleaned up and ready. And let's get on that now. Okay, so here we are at the Japan blue tank. And what I'm going to do here is select the best. I just go by what I like. I don't really even know, or even honestly particularly care to know what by the book is an awesome Japan blue. I do guppies because I like them. And that's how it is. That's just the way it is. So, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick out a handful of the males that I really like. And then catch out the females. Which it looks like I don't have a whole lot of females left. I'll catch out the females. I'll put them, all the keepers are going in here. And everything else is going in the guppy pond. So the reason for that is there are lots of little rad shrimp in here. And I'm going to take those shrimp out, put them in the Skittles tank because there's lots of good ones. Black ones and blue ones. All kinds of different looking guys in here. And I don't want to bomb this tank. This tank is due for its fenbendazole treatment. All the guppy tanks except for this one. And these two down here with guppies have been getting the fenbendazole treatment. After bringing in all them guppies, we just seen me bring these in. After bringing in all them guppies outside, it's time to do what's right, make sure they're clean. Got all kind, there's like some kind of blue really looking guy, but it won't focus. There we go. There's lots of really cool shrimp in here. I don't want to just bomb them with fenbendazole and hurt them. So we'll make use of these shrimp. First we got to catch the Japan blue keepers. Alrighty. So these are the future of the Japan blue line. And so that means we're gonna catch all these guys out, throw them in the pond. There's still a few stragglers left in there, and I even caught one of the shrimp I was trying to save. But let's see. There they all go. More Japan blues in the guppy pond. Alright, so we'll come over here. There's still a few ones in here I'm gonna get out. Look at that shrimp. Oh, if it would focus. So there's some pretty cool shrimp in here. Alright, let's see if we can get some more. These guys are being hard to catch. Alright, we got some more, looks like. Look at that shrimp. Please focus. That is a really cool looking weird shrimp. Okay. I'm sure there's still a few in there, but we'll have to probably work hard to get the last couple. That's usually how it goes. But look at these shrimp. Some blue ones. There's some pretty cool ones in here. I want to get them all out. Oh. Alright. Let's get these in here. There's still a few guppies left. Not a whole lot. Alright, this is way too zoomed in. Alright. There you go, guppies. Alright, look at all them. Alright, we got most guppies out. Now we gotta take all this moss out. That will be fun. Alright, let's start working on that. Alright, so now we're draining. And you can see there's lots and lots of shrimps in here. And some guppies left too. See. Look at all them shrimp. Let this drain out some more. Then we'll catch what's in here still. I'm going to start working on getting the rest of these guppies out now. Okay, so I pulled the tank out from the rack a little bit to make it more manageable. And as you can see here, oh, just knocked a bunch of freaking food in there. There are lots and lots of rad shrimp in here still. Still a few guppies. I'm gonna get all these shrimp out that I can. Lots of realies and Bloody Marys and blacks. Lots of cool looking shrimp. Lots of babies. And if anyone is interested, you can reach me through my website or whatever. And I have all this moss to get rid of. This is the moss I'm getting rid of. So if you want an extra big chunk of moss, get a hold of me. I'll send that your way. There's still tons of shrimp in here. I tried to shake all the shrimp off the moss, but there's still little tiny baby shrimps everywhere in there. So this shrimp colony in this tank, I hadn't put any fenbendazole in here in months and months. So it was really starting to boom. So I gotta start working on getting a few guppies out and then start catching the shrimp. Okay, so we've caught all the shrimp. Well, not all of them, but a good chunk of them. I shot backed it out back there by the filter. You can see there's still some shrimp laying on the ground. They'll be alright. I'm gonna put some prime in here, or safe I should say. Then we'll start filling her up. Alright, we got water going in, and as you can tell, easy when you do that. Of course, this one is still in a guppy tank, so I wasn't super thorough. I just wanted to get all the crap out of here. Small shrimp population is welcome. I'm sure some of them will survive and they'll keep breeding. So now we've got to put these guys in here. Put this over here. Then come back over here. And we're going to pour these Japan Blues. These are the keepers. The duds we already put in the pond. And this is what remains of the Japan Blue colony. Start all over again, fellers. There you go. Way less shrimp, way less guppies, and way less snails. They're going to get a good fenbendazole treatment. Oh, then we still got to do this that we're keeping, the moss, right here. Look at that. There's even some shrimps in there. Good grief. These shrimps. Alright. When you put this in here like this, you gotta squeeze all the air out or the moss will just want to float on you. Which it will anyway. But there's still all kinds of moss. Shrimp and moss in there. Filter's starting to bubble up. Water's getting high enough. And we'll check back in. Okay, so now we got little shrimpies in here to get out. I'm going to dump all these guys through the net. We'll let them go in the Skittles tank. There we go, they're in, I believe. And then the last thing we need to do, the last cleanup project. Look at all these dang shrimp coming off of here. Dunk this in here, dunk it, dunk it, dunk it. So this is the great big clump of moss I'm going to get rid of. If you're interested, shoot me a text. I'll give it to you pretty cheap because I need to get rid of it. Alright. Look, there's tons of them in there. Let me zoom in on here and show you what I'm talking about. And I tried to remove all of them. Even in guppy tanks, with guppies eating them, and tons of guppy meds. The guppy meds knock them back, but like I said, I hadn't done any guppy meds in quite a long time. So their populations have, there's a lot in there. Let's see, there's one right there. Just keep going around a swirly curly Q, catching all of them that I can. Let's see. There's some pretty cool little shrimp in there. And we'll put them, get zoomed out a bit. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh my goodness. Alright. Now, let's see if I can zoom out without switching cameras. Alright, there we go. Oh, all this loose moss goes everywhere too. Look at the shrimpies. I love shrimpies. Alright. So there you have it. I don't see, I'm sure they're still, yeah, they're still, I see two little tiny babies swimming around in there. But that'll be good enough for now. So now we get our big old chunk out. Oh, I'll try to throw it on the floor. Our big old chunks of moss. You could spread this out and you'd cover a 40-gallon brooder, that much moss. So if anyone's interested in moss, hit me up. One way or another, you can contact me through my website, markshellyaquatics.com. So I had an extra day off. Thought I'd get some stuff done around the fish room. I'm going to put this right under here. So this moss, I've had moss stay like this just fine for a month in a 5-gallon bucket right underneath this light. So we got all the shrimps. This is where I dumped all the new shrimps right there in the Skittles part, or in the Skittles tank, right here in this part of the tank. And they're all coming over to check out all the yummy goodies on a strange moss from a different tank. So that's looking good. Lots of nice shrimp in there. Add to the Skittles tank. And then the last thing to do is admire our finished product as I crawl up off the floor. Looking pretty good. Some of them are covered in air bubbles. It looks like ick, but there's no way it's ick. Just air bubbles. Which is weird. Alrighty. There you have it. Japan Blues. Already done. Harvested some more guppies out of the outside ponds. Got something accomplished today on a day I did not expect to have off. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.